Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy and we're here today. Oh, sorry. This one came in a box. The Patron Reposado Tequila 100% de agave, Hincho y Mexico, 40% alcohol by volume. This is only the 375. I did a couple exceptions to that rule I had set for myself to do the smaller bottles if we're available. But I got such... What the heck is that? Okay. We'll take a look at the... You know what? I better give you a look at the box real quick before we move on, because tonight is the last night here in this town and in this hotel. Well, I guess we can get rid of that. Oh, it's like Christmas on Halloween. Boom. Boom. Nice. Okay. Here we got the Patron Reposado. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of that. I just did the off. Yeah, you get it? I'm happy. We just did the that Campo Azul Grand Classico cork pop. Where are you? Oh, I moved the I moved the microphone and spilt some. Well, there you go. A little bit of a sacrifice to the libation gods. Now I gotta wipe the bottle down. Not on my briefcase. Quick, the leather. Now I'm gonna smell like a drunk. Okay. Oh, man, good times. If you're new to the channel, boy, oh boy. You have no idea. All my return viewers, they got the idea. There we go. See, it's still got the little bit of juice in from the last one. A little more. It's been a day. I busted my hump quite a bit. Give you a look at the back end. You love the back end. We love looking at back ends. Busted my hump for a couple of days. I had to slow down yesterday because I was hammered dog poo-poo. Keeping a G for the YouTubes. You know, those YouTube's AIs are just looking... I forgot the rule. I think you can cuss after 30 seconds or something. Oh no, I'm trying to keep it family friendly. It's got a relatively light nose. This is my first Patron. You'll notice I've been skipping a lot of Blancos because, I mean, if it's got a good Reposado, then it's probably got a good Blanco, right? Let's go ahead and get it. Under the nose, it's kind of light, but it's very intriguing. A few characters that are kind of interesting. There's, I don't know, it's like a very light sort of, I was going to say stingy, but then I'm like, there's a bee. It's not a stingy, like as in like a pain stingy, like a spike. Let's go ahead and get that acclimation pour out of the way. I've given enough time between that last video with that Campo Azul. Washed the mouth out a bit and gotten ready for this video. Let's go ahead and get it. Ooh. Oh. That is a stark contrast from that last one. But then again, it is the Patron, right? One of the most wildly known names in tequila, Patron. We won't talk about those other ones, at least not yet. We'll go dive deep in the dredges of tequila soon enough, my friends. Just wait. That acclimation pour, ooh, yeah, that was a stark difference. But so is the price. This $375 costs more, I do believe. We'll find out in the full review, which brings me to the point. I'm sorry, my old reviewers. So, Mr. Randy does a 3-part series when he does his reviews. Part 1, off the rip, get it home, crack it open, pour it in the glass, have my first pour, share my... sorry, I don't know what that was. Share my first impressions with you because that's what we do. Gosh darn it, you're worth it. Part 2, full review time. We go halfway down. It's not going to take that long. Halfway down, we go for the full review. Sorry. Oh no, I'm just, we know how we do the backsides here. Part 2, full review, halfway down. I'll let it be. It's probably going to be a week. Only a week for the 375s because that's just good enough. Then we go online. We find as little as possible. We BS our way through it on back here. Where we talk about it. I rate it. We continue to drink it. Because part 3, final pour, not too much longer after that, another week from half the way. Final pour, less than name. We have the final pour in the glass like today's first pour, and we compare it with everything in between. So let's go ahead and get that second one on there and let's talk about it. I'm a little sweaty. Actually, I'm a little more than sweaty. But that's enough of that. Interesting. There's some more characters filing in on this this next pour. That first acclamation pour gets all the bruntness right out of the way, you know? And then like all the subtleties come in behind it. You get the loud guys coming in, hey, what's up? And then you get the like, hey, what's up? Hey, wait, where's the drinks at, man? Yeah, that's kind of what it's like. I'm sweating because the air conditioner's not off because the air conditioner sounds like crap on the audio. One of these days I'm gonna get the studio set up and we're gonna have some fantastic audio. What's that saying? I've got a face for radio and a voice for print. Nah, I'm not. I was told that's not the truth, but let's go ahead and get that finished. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. I forgot the first time to show you. That is that. It almost looks clear, but I promise you it's not. That looks a little bit lighter in the glass than that previous one. Looks a little bit like it might be a little bit darker in the bottle than in the glass. Yeah, I made a mess. Let's go ahead and get that finish on so Mr. Randy can go wash his. Good luck. I tried to say Lucky Charms, but hand was quicker than anything else. Ooh. Okay. If you like the videos, you got great taste. Hit the thumbs up, hit the heart button. If you don't want to miss any of these videos, and I'm telling you, there's plenty of good videos coming. We're going to be doing lots of great stuff. Going to be doing some distillery visits. Going to get a better look, a better view, maybe even get a view of Mr. Randy himself. We're going to go out. We're going to try and do some outside stuff. That'd be fantastic. I would love to do that, but I'm going to have to invest in some better audio AV equipment. Lips are tingling. That's nice. Oh, man. Unfortunately, I have to report in that the tongue kind of tapped out and went straight to wet cardboard. That's crappy. Cheeks are starting to kick in. Those cheeks are starting to numb up a little bit. The gums are starting to follow, but less than the cheeks. Got some heat building up the background, not too much, but just enough. Yeah, starting to sweat, but it's a lot of different things for that. But anyways, you don't want to miss the video, so go ahead and hit the subscribe and follow button. I blanked out. I was like, which one? Haven't gotten X going yet. I'm going to wait to get back into the whole thing. Once we get down to San Antonio and get settled, I'm going to get a hold of X, and we're going to get X online. Maybe a couple other platforms. I don't know, but just hang in there. But hang in there, baby. We're going to get it. We are going to get it. So the finish is nice up front, sort of slips easily into a flavorless numminess, which I guess ain't bad because you can always have another pour, I guess. Or if you're eating, this would be something you would probably have with a flavorful food, and that would be great too. Okay, so we won't condemn a bottle off the rip. We wait till we get to the final pour to do that. My predictions on this one is, I think it'll round out, soften up a bit, halfway down, easier to drink for sure, but it's not going to be much of a finisher. I don't think it's going to get any better on the finish, but I have been wrong once. Okay, maybe twice, but I've always come back for the redemption videos. Okay, there it is. Do me a favor. In the comment section, I'm listening to conversations outside. In the comment section, tell me where you're at, because I'd love to know what's going on in the world of libations around you. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I love how it just sort of... Have a good one.